by chopping off Putin's head. I don't know. Seems like a good way for good idea to me.
I hope nobody fucking clips that.
Through the darkest sky, broken all the light, like a crying for the moon. Never-ending round, forgot what I want, never held my heart to me. That's why I go forward, don't look back. I can't believe in the path I'm on. Faith, pride, so what do I have to be? Under the sacred wires, never stop, just go. I don't care anymore.
Okay. All right, we got audio. Are we good? Are we good? Hell yeah. All right, well, how's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. Chester, what are you doing? Every morning, Chester. Every morning. I left my weights here yesterday. It was a busy day. I was tired. I had a lot of shit to do. It's all right. This morning, guys, we're gonna do some cardio. We're gonna do a bike ride. Hope everybody's doing good. Next weekend, we got our Squattober challenge. Saturday, noon Pacific time. We are going to be celebrating Squattober by doing 30 minutes of as many reps as possible of bodyweight squats. It's going to be fun and challenging. There are no prizes, only bragging rights. But I hope it will be a good turnout. I mean, oh no.
Good day to you.
Hello. Hello, bot. Thank you for coming in and saying hello to me this fantastic fucking morning. All right. All right, my calves are sore today, guys, from this calves we did the other day. That's good. That's good. Well, we're not gonna go waste much time. We're just gonna hop on the bike, guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna stand here and talk to myself for much longer. I'm just gonna get going. I mean, nobody's talking to me anyways, so it's not like it fucking matters. We're gonna hop on the bike. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I do my best to try and, interact with chat as much as chat wants to interact with me. I mean, most of the time it feels like it's just me talking to myself here, but that's all right. I don't know. I mean, I know what the fuck I'm doing here, guys. I've got this shit figured out, okay? I know how to fucking get after it. I know how to get myself motivated. I know how to fucking get done what I want to get done. I know where to fucking Like, but the stream is, you know, to a degree, something that kind of does hold me to another level of accountability. It's something I've also been considering fucking stopping doing, just to, I don't know, man. A bit disheartening is all. Feel like nobody really fucking wants to hang out. I mean, there's people here, don't get me wrong. I shouldn't say nobody, but I feel like a lot of people just don't really want to. But why should I be surprised at that? I mean, it's been that way my whole life, you know? Like, I've always struggled socially to be accepted, and it's no different online, you know? It is no different in an online setting. Like, acceptance for me is really hard to get. Just, I don't know, it's just a fucking curse I live with, I guess. Living in the fucking woods for the first 12 years of my fucking life.
Big Dog 19701 said, "Good morning."
Good morning, Big Dog. How you doing? I'm just gonna get after it, dude. You know, I sit here and I talk for like, 20 minutes in the morning, but hold on, I gotta get my chat up.
Okay.
Oh, that's not chat. Thought this was a chat. There we go. All right. Wait. I just want my chat only. I don't want the whole damn thing. I don't need to see myself. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bike ride this morning. I thought about doing Tabatas, but I don't know. This week's been pretty rough, man. Like, as on the lower back. So I think we're just gonna stick with the bike ride this morning, but it'll be a good one. I'm gonna hop on this motherfucker and go. Let me get my heart rate going real quick, make sure it's up. How have you been? You got any big plans for Halloween? Oh. There we go. Connected. All right, should be good.
Not really.
Should be good. Yeah, I don't think we really do either. We're probably just gonna go out. Like my two older sons are like kind of at the age where they're almost too old. Where did I put my shoes? But our youngest, he wants to do stuff. He wants to dress up like a pilot. So he's got himself a little bomber jacket. He's been making himself a little costume out of clothes that he can find. And we went to Roth's Dress for Less, and he found a jacket, and the jacket is like, he feels like it makes him look like a pilot. so he's gonna be a pilot, dude. I'll be right back. I gotta run inside and grab my shoes. I think I kicked them off underneath my desk yesterday after I was done. Hey, honestly, I don't know where. They got put away. On Saturday next week, Next week on Saturday at 12 noon Pacific time, we are going to be doing a Squat-tober family community challenge thing. All of us here, plus Liberty Street, and I think, you know, whoever else really wants to join us as either viewers or guests. I have let's see, I think 2 more guest slots open for people if they want to actually be involved in the stream. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do a 30-minute bodyweight squat challenge, and my wife, my kids, everybody will be here. We're gonna have a blast. Liberty Street will be here with us. He's not gonna be here, but he's gonna be on stream with us. We're just gonna do the whole guest thing. It'll be fun. I'm excited for it. That's next week. Next Saturday. My creatine and EAAs.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it should be fun. I think my wife's gonna take, she's either gonna take the day off or get off early. I think she's just gonna get off early. We're planning on like around noon starting it. I'm gonna set up, I think we'll probably have like maybe 2 or 3 of us out here, and then maybe a couple people inside. Like, I mean, there'll be 5 of us here. Would be kind of cool to give everybody their own camera, right? You know, and then we could like set up like a multi-cam scene. Like whoever's being the active person at the time can have like the main camera or something. We can all cheer them on. I think it'll be a fun time. I mean, I'm thinking like, I was talking to my son. He's 16. I was talking to him, I'm like, so, like, what do you think? Like, how many squats do you think you can do in a half hour? Just body weight squats. He's like, I don't know. Probably a lot. I'm like, well, what's a lot? I'm like, 1,000? And he's like, hold on, let me do the math. Like, I already knew. I'm like, 1,000 squats is like in a half hour. I mean, that's like a squat every 2 seconds. That's pretty brutal. Like, to try to get 500 would be 17 squats a minute, right? 17 squats a minute would be your consistent rate for 500 squats in 30 minutes. I think that's kind of our goal, is 500, and we'll see. I mean, that sounds a little more realistic, you know? But we'll just have to see how it goes. We'll just have to see how it goes. So that's our big thing for this month. May have to go grab a towel. This is gonna be a sweaty ride. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab a towel. I don't have one out here. I took it out yesterday because we did laundry. All right, we'll be good. I usually keep a towel out here. I mean, yesterday we did laundry and I forgot to grab one this morning. Someday. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, tell me about your workouts, guys. If you got them, if you're doing them, you guys work out. I don't know who's here. I have no idea. Probably just talking to myself here. But if you guys do health and fitness stuff, definitely share with us what you do. And you know, your experiences and your journey and anything, you know. I love to hear people's success stories and, you know, just hear about how you guys overcome challenges and whatnot in fitness and health. And like, it's all just great, you know, to be able to talk about it with each other and learn from one another. Oh. So if you guys got anything, definitely feel free to throw it out there in the chat. Just want to get some engagement here, guys, you know? I always feel like I'm by myself. It's usually pretty quiet here. There's never anybody here to keep the conversation going more than like one person, you know what I mean? It's like, sometimes I wonder, like, sometimes I feel like I could just, like, do so much better, just, like, not streaming my workouts. At least for my own gains, you know what I mean? Like, the stream does take a little bit of time, you know? Like, it takes me some time to get it set up. It takes me some time, you know? If I were to just say, wake up and jump out and do cardio, my morning would look a little bit different. I'd probably wake up at like 3:30, you know, feed the cats, come out, hop on the bike, start up a YouTube video or something, watch some news.
Community was bigger on Twitch.
Me too. And not so clicky. Like, I feel like I've been ousted or something, dude. Like, seriously. Like, none of the people come in here and say hello. Like the other streamers, you know, like the bigger ones and stuff. I don't know why, but like, it's just, I feel ousted from this whole community, you know what I mean? Like, I've gotten into like some of the other streamers' chats and like, they've, you know, doubted my weight loss and, you know, called me out in front of the whole entire community pretty much as full of shit, you know, which really pissed me off because, I mean, you know, I know it's a lot to lose 60 pounds in 90 days, but I fucking did it. And like, I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about that. I did it. And I don't care who fucking wants to believe that or not, because it happened. But when somebody who has a big following doubts your weight loss in front of their community, in front of the entire fitness community, it really, you know, and starts to like talk down on you like you're just full of shit. That fucking hurts. Like, oh, the community is very, very cliquey. And I mean, of course, you know, everybody wants their numbers, right? Everybody wants numbers. But like, I stand for some values too as well. I mean, like, I'm totally against steroids, you know? Like, while I understand that people get themselves in a situation where they might have fucked themselves up and now they need to use, you know, TRT or something. But, you know, my last test, dude, I was at 384. And I had people on Twitch just like, oh my God, that's so fucking low. That is so low, dude. You need T. You need T. Dude, your numbers should be like 600, bro. Like 600, man. Like 380 is so fucking low. Like, no. Actually, it's not. But okay. Whatever. You know, I mean, Coach Greg, his numbers are just above 500. And he takes TRT. Okay? So if my numbers are shit, then I don't know what people want. You know? Like, I'm natural. I've never taken fucking steroids in my life. I've eaten a fairly decent diet for, you know, a decent part of my life. And I've always had a healthier appetite. So I've never been tempted to take testosterone or steroids of really any form. I mean, the most that I take that would be questionable would be creatine and pre-workouts. I mean, you can hardly say that that makes somebody not natural. I mean, if that makes somebody not natural, then, you know, the second that anybody takes any kind of extracted vitamin, you know, they are not natural, right? I mean, if you took a vitamin C, you're not natural. That was processed and put in that thing unnatural ways. You're not natty. You took a vitamin D, you're not fucking natural. A multivitamin, you're not natural. Like, I will use the same fucking argument for people who come in here and try and tell me I'm not natural because I take creatine. Well, neither are you because you took a fucking vitamin once, you dumb shit. Like, so it's not fucking with my hormone production like testosterone does. You know, those things are what really fucks us. So, I don't know. I can't get down with the whole fucking steroid bullshit. I mean,
yeah.
You know, I preach consistency, man, and I try to practice it too. I've been since March 2019. I've been here pretty much every fucking day, riding this bike or jump roping or something, you know, in one way, shape, or form. I've been doing my cardio and lifting about 5 days a week since then. You know, only excuses were that I was sick. You know, I got COVID a couple times, and then we went on a vacation, like once. We went down to a wildlife safari for one day, and we stayed at a hotel, and then, you know, and came back the next day. That was our vacation. That was the last vacation we've been on, and also the first vacation that we've been on in a really long time. Like, we don't have money to go on a vacation. You know what I mean? Like, we just unfortunately can't afford that shit. So we spend our life working and, you know, staying local and taking care of kids. You know what I mean? Chester. It'd be awesome to be able to travel and shit, but just don't have the means. Chester, what are you doing, huh? What you doing, Chester?
So pricey how to travel.
I know. Yeah. I mean, the cost of everything is going up, you know? Everything. Even the online services. Like, it's kind of crazy. So have you heard? My wife was telling me as she was listening to this thing, Neil deGrasse, he seems to think that a meteor is on its way to Earth. Like, in 2004, they tried to tell the world this, but there was a fucking tsunami, and it like overshadowed all of this. So it never actually really made it out. But there's a meteor that is going to be passing the planet. And on the next pass of the planet, we're going to find out whether or not it's going to get pulled into our orbit. And then, if so, the prediction is 2036. So like off the coast of California in the Pacific Ocean, this meteor, the size of the fucking, what did my wife say? Oh shit, it's huge. And it's supposed to hit off the coast of the Pacific Ocean, or off the coast of California in the Pacific Ocean. And it will hit, and apparently it's supposed to burrow its way down into the surface underneath the sea, about 3 miles into the center of the fucking earth, right? Like it's gonna, and because of the hit, it's gonna cause tidal waves, massive tidal waves that progressively get smaller and smaller, that come in waves like every 2 minutes, right? So like because the water is gonna hit and everything's gonna be forced out, and it's gonna create this big fucking hole, and then all the water will fill that and come out and fill it and come out, and that is what's gonna create the massive tidal waves. Neil deGrasse says, our best chance is to try to figure out how to deflect this thing, right? Like, and knock it off course. But we'll know for sure, I guess, or a lot more the next time it passes by us, and then we'll know how fucked we are. But yeah, so I mean, that could be an interesting thing. I don't know. I didn't watch any of the videos. My wife saw it. She told me about it. Mom, boss lady, how you doing? Welcome in. But, I mean, Neil deGrasse is a pretty smart guy. And he's got a pretty open mind, pretty rational thinker. And like, he likes to present, multiple kind of like outcomes and solutions that could possibly happen. But, he's one of the fucking greatest minds on this planet. I mean, he's a smart man. So, but we'll see.
Party Boy 2 said, "Hi, sir."
Kansas Party Boy, what's going on? Welcome in. I was just telling everybody that Earth is going to end 2036. He gets struck by a fucking meteor. No, I don't know, man. That's what we're hearing, though.
Blowing
clouds. Dude, nice. I think I'm actually out of dabs right now. I got to pick some up after work today. Damn it. I smoked my last one yesterday.
I gotcha.
I know, yeah. Take a big fat one for me. Have you ever heard of the bummer gene? Kansas?
Will do.
The bummer gene. Bummer gene. It's a
No.
So it's a gene that's responsible. I don't remember the name of the gene, but like if you Google the bummer gene, you'll find it. It's a gene that's actually like responsible for like an enzyme that's created in the liver. And if you have what's considered the bummer gene, then this enzyme is an extremely aggressive enzyme, and it will destroy any and all THC that comes into the body through edibles. and it allows you, it will not allow you to get high. Like, it destroys it all. It kills it.
Wow.
Yeah, about 5% of people have it, I think, is my understanding. I'm one of the lucky few. I can eat like 500 milligrams of THC and nothing happens.
That fucking sucks.
It does, dude. My wife, though, it actually, you know, it kind of works out because my wife, she eats edibles and I smoke. So like, you know, because the edibles don't work for me, I never want them. I never eat them. When she asks me if I want one, I'm like, nah. Good, I'm good. I may as well just eat a dollar bill. Like, you know, seriously. So I get, in that regard, it does kind of work because like, I would worry that if I did get high off edibles, I would eat all her edibles. So this way, I'm not even really tempted to have her stuff because it just don't work for me. And she doesn't like to smoke, so I don't really have to worry about her smoking my dabs or anything because she just will not fucking smoke anything, dude. She can't. She doesn't like it. Not for her at all. I've been smoking pot, dude, since, let's see.
I can do mine a bit more aggressively.
You can do yours a bit more aggressively. Do you ever take edibles?
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
No.
No. Is it legal? Is it legal where you're at recreationally or medically? Or I know like some states, and you are in the US. I'm assuming you're in the US with a Kansas party boy name.
KS.
Yeah. Is it legal
Here.
over there? Yeah.
Not legal.
Not legal. Not even medically. That sucks, dude. That sucks. I mean, some states are just fucking not, we're just refusing, you know?
Nope, and what I like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not even legal.
Not even legal, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, before it became legal, I used to go and meet a dude, right? Like in a parking lot to go and get my pot. I'd call him up and be like, you know, and it's all I always hated it, you know, because it's like, always like paranoid and like, you know, but then it became legal for medical use, and a few of my friends had medical cards, so like acquiring pot became a lot easier and a lot safer because I was able to just, you know, bring them down to the dispensary, tell them what the fuck I wanted. They would go in and grab it, and I would sit out in the car and wait. They'd come out, we would drive back over to his fucking house and go inside where we would proceed to smoke bowls, and I would take my shit and, you know, go home after I was done. So it was like, there was no sketch involved in it anymore. And plus, not only that, but the price got cheaper and the quality got better, at least more consistent, you know. Like, what I found before, you know, is like when people sell pot, sometimes they don't dry it properly, they leave it really fucking sticky and wet because they think it's better that way, but it's really not. Like, and or they'll purposefully wet shit down to make it weigh more.
Doing a huge
Right? There's all kinds of nasty tricks they fucking do. Doing a huge cloud now for you. Nice. Oh, I mean, being able to buy stuff in a dispensary, everything has been tested by the state. No mildew, no pesticides, no nothing, right? Same with all the extracts and oils. You can pretty much rest assured that like any and all gases are pretty much gone from that shit. And it's nice, you know, being able to go to a safe place that removes the gateway drug aspect of it, right? You know what I mean? Because like the only reason pot is a gateway drug is because of the fact that it's illegal, right? We have to go to sketchy people to get our pot. And the sketchy people oftentimes don't just sell pot, they sell other shit too. You know, they're like, "Ah, you need anything else? I got you, bro," you know? Hey. And so, therefore, gateway drug. You know, you remove that by making it legal and giving them a place to sell it and putting it under state testing and stuff like that, right? Now, there's guidelines that need to be followed. And sure, you know, the government gets to dip in and take their portion. But I mean, in my experience, since pot's become legal, kids have gotten to play free sports. They've gotten upgraded computer labs, free lunches, free breakfasts, like amazing changes in the school. True that they do. You like having your bottom nice and partied up. What's that? Nice and partied up. So it's nice to be able to have a safe place to buy the pot, you know? And not have to worry about whether or not I'm gonna get in trouble for having pot. Sorry, what do you mean sorry?
True.
Yeah. Plus, it's hard to, like, I get pot cheaper now than I ever did.
I know about
You know.
your partied up comment.
I don't know about the partied up comment. Whew. Oh man, time we got here. How long we've been riding? Uh-oh. I think my phone died. Oops. Yep. It died. Oh shizzle. Fuck was that noise? Chunk. What you doing, huh? Chunk. He just started rolling around on the ground behind my bike. Oh boy. 3:46. All right, we're good. So we got another half hour. And that'll make an hour ride. I started at about 3:15. It was pretty close. I'm not sure exactly, but didn't really mess around this morning. Just pretty much jumped on and jumped on the bike. Chunk, what are you doing? Can you see him? Right? You can. Aw, Chunk. Found a good spot, huh? Found a good spot to lay down. Looks cozy. It looks cozy, Chunk. Cozy kitty. I can't see my heart rate here.
Sandoval
I don't know.
Said, waving hand, waving hand, waving hand, waving hand, waving hand.
Sandoval, welcome in. How you doing? Trying to read my heart rate right now. Do you know how many calories I burned? I can't tell. Too small. My phone died. So I had to turn it back on.
200.
Everything closed. 200. Shit. We need to do better, Sandoval. How's work going? This is like the end. You're going to work today, right? You work Monday through Friday?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is going to be this is your Friday then, yeah? Your first Friday? Hell yeah, man. So how's your first week been so far? Pretty good?
Good.
Nice, dude.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Oh, man.
No breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my own bleeding. This is my last resort.
So that means I burned about 170 calories before my phone died.
Cut my life into pieces.
Let's get the heart rate reconnected now. I don't know what I'm at because like that throws my calorie burn off a little bit. I have no idea when my phone died. Probably pretty early, honestly. Got a bad feeling about this. Is that what it said?
Bowser Big Bean Burrito said, will he pause chant?
Bowser, how are you?
Sandoval 4 Christian said, 200.
Yeah, like I said, my heart rate had to have stopped because when my phone died. So it was close to 200. But I mean, we're probably, I would guess, I would probably say double that. You know, we're probably at 400 calories. I mean, based on the amount of sweat that I have, looking at, what is my heart rate at, like 145, 170, or 150? $120. We're doing all right. Cher, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your Friday? So next weekend, on Saturday at noon, we're gonna do our Squat-tober challenge. Me, all the kids, and the wife, Liberty Street, and we'll see who else. we're gonna do a like a group stream and see how many squats we can do in 30 minutes. It'll be fun. It will be fun.
MR2.
Mr. 2?
Share.
Oh, you're gonna do it too.
Is there a poll to who is going to have the most?
I don't know. We should probably, maybe we'll do it like on that day and we'll see.
Sandoval for Christian.
But yeah, I'll probably do, we should do that, yeah. I wonder how many options can you have for a poll? Can you have like multiple choice poll, right? Like where we would have like everybody that would be participating on the stream. I'll have to look into the polls and see. I don't know. I never messed with the Twitch polls before to see how like. But yeah, that would be fun. I mean, so far, I would say that, my son
Share 1,000
is a threat. He's a threat, dude. I'm gonna have to. He will threaten my existence on squat day. I mean, we were thinking about, okay, so if we were gonna do 500 squats in 30 minutes, we'd have to do at least 17 squats every minute. And that would be 510 by the time we were all done.
Chunk.
So, yeah. Chunk. Yeah, Chunk and Chester, they're both out here. Chester's, can you find Chester? This would be the game. Can you spot Chester? He is on camera.
Sandoval for Christian said, Devil's Handmaiden.
Have you found him yet?
Yes.
Yes. He's usually in the same spot. He's like right over there. Like right there.
How to knock over the camera.
No, he's not about to knock over the camera. He's sleeping. Max is the one that likes to knock over my cameras. He likes to nudge them and rub himself on, but only he likes the tripod, dude. I don't know. Like, he pushes the tripod around until it falls over, and then he runs away because he feels like he accomplished something. He's an ass. That's what he is. He's gonna break my camera one of these days, dude. Like, all right, we got 20 more minutes for this bike ride to be 1 hour. I've bumped up my cardio a bit because.
Cousin does.
What's that? What does your cousin do? I bumped my cardio up about a little bit because I've had some days here this week that have been really under par for workout. So I feel like we need to make up calorie burn a bit to keep it up. And
Phone's dam keeps falling when he comes.
your phone's dam keeps. What do you mean? Your phone's dam keeps falling.
The phone stand.
Oh, your phone stand. I see. Keeps falling when he comes. Why? What does he do? Slam the door or something?
Smart voice said, phone stand.
phone stand. Yeah, I was trying to figure it like.
Said, yes.
My phone's damn. Like what? Yeah. He just comes in and slams. Tell him not to close the door so hard. Jeez. He's knocking your phone stand over every time he comes in. I'm just gonna let him hate. Getting there. 13 more minutes. Wait. No, 15 more minutes. Sorry, my bad. We got to go till 4:15. That'll be 1 hour.
Everybody starts laughing cause it makes a sound when it's fall over. They keep saying it sounds like a shower.
Like a shower? Your phone sounds like a shower when it falls over? On the eerie eve of October 14th, when the clock strikes 12 noon, dare to venture forth with Liberty Street Psychic Commando and all fellow souls into the inaugural Squat-tober bodyweight squat challenge. Beware for spine-tingling squatting experience. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh shit. My foot slipped off the pedal. And Sandoval.
Don't forget about me.
I won't forget about you, Sandoval. Oh man. Oh, it's 4. Oh man. How many calories we at now? 258. Yeah, see, dude, we got to be close to like, I would say we probably have an extra 200.
I got to go now.
All right, Sandoval, have a good one. Take it easy, man.
Getting harder. It's hard.
Hard. Wonder what happened to my 4:02. 13 minutes to go. And we're gonna stretch. Stretch it out real good. I'm gonna do some good back stretches today, I think. Like, maybe I'll even do some foam rolling on my lower back. Maybe even use that chirp wheel. Get a really good stretch in. I've been stretching like the opposite way, you know, like bending over, you know, getting more flexible, like in that regard, like being able to collapse down to my knees and stuff with my chest. I've regained quite a bit of my mobility in my hips, but I still have a problem with my right hip. It's still just it's still out of line a little bit. And I don't know what to do about it. I mean, this is kind of a major issue I've had my whole life with my hip. I was going to physical therapy for it a while back. I mean, there's definitely something noticeably up. Like, there's, you know, they can see the shifted hips, and, you know, they were like popping me back into place, and it was leaving me really vulnerable, like, and I kept like popping back out like at work, and it would be really fucking painful. This was years ago, but it's been, I think there've been like 3 or 4 different times in my life where I've kind of had to go in and get some treatment done for it because it became too much of a pain on a regular basis that I just couldn't really take it anymore. Had to try and do something. I have to pee so fucking bad right now, but I just want to wait until this bike ride's over. I got 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to hit the bathroom, and then we're gonna come out and stretch. So before stretching, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Otherwise, I'll probably wet myself in the middle of stretching. There's this guy on YouTube or on Instagram that I follow. His name's Scott Mason. He is a fucking savage, dude. Like, he does plyometrics and like a bunch of body weight stuff, like very, very explosive push-ups and stuff like that. He did this thing the other day. The camera, I almost want to try and see how well I can do this because it was pretty badass, dude. I'm like, I don't even know where I could do this at, but like, I want to try it. What he did is he had his camera set up sideways, and he was like so that it was like laying down on its side, and he was standing on the wall with one hand down like this, right? And his body was completely straight. Like, it looked like he was standing, leaning up against the wall. Right? And so you could tell, dude, you could tell like by the way he was, and the fact that sweat was fucking pouring off his face and like falling sideways, that he was like, that his camera was sideways. And then he turned and he put both hands down and he like walked down towards the wall and then walked back up the wall, right? Like with his feet. So it was like he walked to the wall and then walked back, and then he jumped forward, and so like now it looked like he was walking up the wall because of the way that his phone was. It was crazy, dude. This guy's really fucking strong, and like he's amazing, dude. When he does his all his calisthenic stuff he does, dude, is just absolutely killer, dude. I've gotten a couple workouts that he's done and tried them, and they're absolutely out of this fucking world on a whole nother level of difficulty. Soon enough, dude, we'll have our plyo box all done. I'm gonna try and work on cutting handles this weekend. I need to make a jig. I gotta find a piece of plywood or something that I can use to make a jig. And then probably, hack that thing in place and cut out my handles with the router, and then we'll be good to go. Dude, we'll have our holes and we'll be able to round over those edges, fish out our pieces. That'll be fun. But anyway, yeah, we'll be able to get get it all done, and then we'll be able to start sealing it up. Once it's sealed, it'll be done. It'll be all fucking done. I just need 220 grit sandpaper, maybe like a couple 220 grit sanding blocks. I think I'm gonna buy I think I saw like a 6-pack on Amazon for like $7 or something like that. So I might just grab those and just sand it by hand for 220. I mean, I don't want to go too hard on it, and I don't want to fuck it up with my thing. So I feel like hand sanding at 220 will be the best option. And then we'll just wipe it all down with a damp cloth, get all the fucking dust off of it, make sure that everything looks good, let it dry up real good, and then it'll be time to seal. And we're doing a seal and stain all-in-one polyurethane with stain, Bombay mahogany. So it'll be really nice looking. There's going to be a nice red box, and really gonna allow for a lot of stuff out here. I'm excited anyways to have that thing done. Five more minutes, then we're done with this bike ride. Oh my God. After this, I gotta go inside, go to the bathroom, I'll blow my nose. Oh man. Whoa.
I don't believe in any miracles. Gambling's only for fools. Take nothing for granted. If you don't seize the chance, it's over for you. Life never goes the way you want. That's how it is. No matter what happens, face it all head
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. I mean, we got 330 calories right now. So like I said, I probably have another 200. I'm going to just say an extra 200 calories. I feel like we have definitely put in work to burn at least 500 this morning. I mean, I typically average between like 400 to 600 calories in an hour on the bike. And I mean, this pace was probably not quite at 600, but I think I was definitely above a 400 calorie pace. I mean, so I'm guessing 500. I'm going to say we burned 500 calories this morning so far in cardio. It's a bummer my phone died. I didn't realize it was so low on battery. It's all right though. Whatevs. This afternoon we got arms. We're gonna do biceps and triceps. So that'll be fun. You know, I've thought about it before, like just doing a bicep day and then a tricep day and really like isolating even more. But I don't know. I mean, I gotta, like right now I'm doing about like 3 exercises of biceps, 3 exercises of triceps for anywhere from like, you know, 10 to 20 reps for 3 to 4 sets. So, I mean, we get quite a bit of reps in, but I could probably do more. All right, guys, we're in our last minute. Let's go. All right, that's it, guys. We are done. Done with the ride. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Give me a second.
I'll be back.
Bring home the boys and strap metal to tanks. Get hitched, make a career out of robbing banks. Because the world is just a teller and we are wearing black. That's a rock, our spirits have to know we pass. We can take the world back from a heart attack. One maniac at a time, we will take it back. You know time crawls on when you're waiting for the song to start. So dance alone to the beat of your heart. Hey, young blood, doesn't it feel like our time is running out? I'm gonna change you like a remix, then I'll raise you like a phoenix. Wearing our vintage misery. No, I think it looked a little better on me. I'm gonna change you like a remix, then I'll raise you like a phoenix.
remove it. All right, you guys hear me now, right? We got audio? We're good? I accidentally muted myself. I didn't mean to. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're going to stretch.
Good day to you.
My shirt is very uncomfortable right now. Oh, I'm going to take it the fuck off. He likes the pets. Yes. Eh. Oh, you like that shirt, Chunk? Huh? Ooh, yeah. He's like, oh my God, this is amazing. This shirt smells so good. He's this fucking spaz, dude. This could actually. You guys can't really see Chunk. He's rolling around all over my sweaty shirt. Like rubbing his face on it and shit. He just loves it. He's in heaven. How is everybody today? Anybody got what are you guys doing for workouts today? What is everybody's Friday workout? I'm doing arms. Can you see this little motherfucker, dude? You can kind of see him. A little bit more of a I feel like what he's doing right now is him marking himself with my scent. Like he's rubbing my scent all over him. He's not trying to mark my shirt. He's trying to rub my scent all over his ass. He's like, oh my God, this is my human. This is his sweat. Oh, it's so good. You're a freak, dude. Look and see who's online this morning. My aunt. Still, I like her. I'm doing fitness streams quite a bit lately. I always try and find new people in the fitness category, man. It's great to see the fitness category grow. A lot of people in here that don't actually speak. That's all right. What is this? All right, we got to stretch quads a bit. Switch it up, stretch the quads.
My southern slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin' each and every way. It's one nation under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down to the under rules.
K1NGN1CK007 said, "What's up? Happy Flex Friday."
The bike ride. Machine. Happy Flex Friday! Hell yeah, dude. Happy Flex Friday indeed. Feeling good. Taking these stretches, man. Been stretching a lot, you know, the other way with my spine, like folding forward. And I think I've been kind of neglecting like this kind of spinal stretch, right? Where we're like working the opposite way.
I shall not enter Odin's hall with fear. I shall wait for my sons to join me. And when they do, I will bask in their tales of triumph. It gladdens me to know that Odin prepares for a feast. This hero that comes into Valhalla does not lament his death. I shall not enter Odin's hall with fear. I shall wait for my sons to join me. And when they do, I will bask in their tales of triumph. The Asir will welcome me. My death comes without apology. And I
Daddy Naughty Max, and welcome with lovely people.
Daddy Naughty Max said, Tomb Raid the fittest grandpa on Twitch. Naughty Max equals _ fit and true with coming in uphill, barefoot.
Welcome in.
Both
Oh, I just fell my
now, get off my lawn.
Oh, I'm gonna get back to my channel. Welcome in, man. How you doing? How's your stream this morning? I did a bike ride, and now I'm just kind of stretching. And Chunk came over to visit me. He was all up in my, like, trying to bite my scalp and stuff. Like, first off, he started rolling around in my stinky,
Was shoulder
soaking
deep
wet
in
shirt.
real-
I don't know where he
for some
took it.
reason.
Dude, he took it somewhere. Oh, he had a quick one?
Coel Running said, good morning.
Oh, Runnings, good morning, man. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, no, we just had, my shoulder's totally screwed, dude. Like, it's bad. It's so bad right now. I, like, can hardly even do chest day. I can hardly do shoulder day. So, like, instead of doing any of those, like chest day is pretty much just a fucking wash. Shoulder days, like, I can kind of do stuff like shrugs and, like, things like that I can do just fine. But, like, there's just not much I can do, man. So I'm, like, reverting to, like, mobility type stuff. Very, very lightweight, high reps. Like, it sucks, man. Like, this shoulder hurts all the time. All the time. Like nonstop all the time, right? And then, now this shoulder's starting to hurt because I baby this shoulder, like, I don't know what the hell. I mean, I know what it's from. It's from my broken ass shoulder that didn't get any medical treatment. But, like, it's really hard to deal with, you know? It's like, this time, I mean, this is going on like 2 months, 3 months now that I've been just like every day in pain. And like, not just like a little bit of pain, like it fucking hurts. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like putting on like icy hot and like icing it and taking cold showers and like, all this stuff, anything I could possibly think of, and just nothing helps, dude. So I just suffer through my workouts. I don't really care, you know. Like, this is my body. This is the way it is. I mean, what am I gonna do? You know, surgery is not an option for me. The option for surgery is long gone when they denied me. So I'm just screwed, man. I mean, you know, Cole, I did a while back, right? Like, I need to get the x-rays set up so you guys can see, because it's really bad, dude. It looks like it, like if I were to show you the x-rays right now, you would be like, whoa, dude, your shoulder's broke. Be like, no, it's actually just a bone scar. But it looks broken. Like, it looks like the chip is still like lifted up, and like, it looks like there's just spiraling shatter that goes all over the top of this bone. You know, like this bone comes up right here at the tip. It's just like about the size of my thumb tip. A chunk out of that bone was pulled away from the tendon. It's called a greater tuberosity fracture. And this happened when I got hit by a car on a motorcycle, like maybe like 8 years ago, right? Something like that. So it's been a while. And I mean, I went through like, you know, 4 or 5 solid years of depression. And just like not, you know, thinking that there's nothing I can do. I'm just a lost cause at this point, dude. I'll never ever get better, never ever get better. I don't have insurance, no doctors, no nothing. And I mean, I just got so sick of the heartburn and the pain and being fat. And like, you know, it's just not me. You know what I mean? Like, it's totally not me. Like, I'm a pretty active person. I have been my whole life. And like, to be injured and floored and really just laid up, like, I just said no more, you know, and I would start going to the gym. No doctors watching me, no nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I didn't have insurance. I didn't have nothing at the time, dude. I just started going. And like, it was very painful. It was an extremely painful experience, dude. Like, I went for like 2 weeks to the gym prior to starting lifting, right? So like the beginning of March, I went back to the gym and I did cardio. They had an adaptive motion trainer at Anytime Fitness, which is a really nice cardio machine, which allows you to like go forwards, backwards, stair step, walk, run, and you can also use your hands. So like with that, I was able to like get a lot of shoulder pump going, and I went in for 2 weeks, and until my pain started to like, you know, normalize, I guess. And then I decided to start lifting. And, you know, I mean, I can honestly say, dude, like I can literally like, I know this might sound like bullshit to a lot of people, and I've had a lot of people, but like since March 2019, I can honestly say that I have that was the day, that was the time when I decided the only way that I can make this happen is if I get up early in the morning. So I decided to start getting up at 3 a.m. And every single day since then, I think there have only been like maybe 2 days where I've slept in past like 5 a.m. Right? Like one time I slept in past 6 and I was late for work, dude. One fucking time. There was another time that I was sick and I slept in until like, you know, 7 or something. Right? Like, and then a couple times I think that happened. You know, a couple times we went on vacation, but I still got up early. Like even on vacation, even when we were out, I got up early and I went for a walk. You know what I mean? Like I got up, we were staying at a hotel. I got up, I went outside and I walked. You know, it was a decent day, so I went on a walk. And, you know, I've done everything that I can possibly do to try and maintain this for myself because, like, I know how important consistency is. And the second that I drop the consistency away from everything, it, like, starts. So, like, there is really no excuse, dude, for me. You know, like, if I don't work out in a day, I'm like kicking myself in the ass at the end of the day, dude. And I pretty much hate myself and hate the fucking day. So, like, I can't do that to myself. I just can't. So I have to just like, no matter what, regardless of anything, how much I hurt, how much I'm uncomfortable, if I'm sick or what, I at least try to do at the very, very minimum, at least like 30 minutes of cardio in a day, right? Like if I can at least do that, regardless of how sick I'm feeling or whatever, I'll tell you what, dude, usually 30 minutes turns into like 45 or an hour, right? Because like, by the time I'm like done doing cardio, then I want to stretch, you know what I mean? And I'm like, then I want to, you know, it's like once I start, it's the hardest thing is to start, you know? But I went to physical therapy and they gave me a bunch of exercises. This is kind of a thing that goes in cycles, you know? Like I get better and then I start to get hurt on this shoulder again because I start to push too hard or something happens. And then that pain, you know, I start to baby this shoulder and it transfers over to this shoulder and then this shoulder's hurt. And then I end up in a situation like I am right now where I can't work my goddamn shoulders or my upper body. And it's really fucking annoying. Dude, it sucks so bad. But I do what I can. I do what I can, dude. I really do. Hopefully I'm doing the right things. I don't know. Like I said, there's no options for surgery at this point. You know, they don't really like to do shoulder surgeries if possible, you know. So I don't think it's worth the risk to them to get in there around all those, you know, arteries and everything. That's just, you know, there's a lot of shit going on in the shoulder that makes them not want to do surgery on it if they don't have to. But this is our medical system here where if you're in debt and you owe money and you haven't made payments for surgeries prior, then you will be denied for future surgeries until you get those debts paid. That is the reality of the United States medical system. I could tell you firsthand, that's it. Like, oh, kind of shitty. But it is what it is. But we're pretty much done too, guys. I don't know. Maximus came in here. I was stretching already, so we did a bike ride for almost an hour this morning. I think it was actually like right about an hour. I'm guessing I burnt roughly around like 500 calories. My clock. Sorry, my phone died, so it kind of like stopped logging my calories at one point in time. And then I realized, and I was at like 170 calories when I turned it back on. So I'm guessing, like based off my energy output, the puddle of sweat on the floor, and everything else, that I probably hit close to 500 calories today. That would probably be a pretty accurate number. So I'm supposed to be doing like 40 minutes of cardio right now in the morning and in the afternoon, but I've been kind of slacking on my afternoon stuff, and the workouts have also been slacking because, well, my shoulder's been hurting, so kind of getting into my head. And yeah, streams have been pretty chill, you know. I mean, we've been, you know, we have the regular couple people that come in and say hello, but that's it. It's pretty small here, man. I mean, we don't, just a bunch of old farts bitching about everything, so nobody likes to come and hang out. But on Saturday, dude, not this Saturday, on the 14th, we're going to be doing a Halloween Squat-tober challenge thing where me and a few people, all my family here, everybody here is going to be on it. And so everyone here will be a part of it. Myself, all my kids, and my wife. So there will be 5 of us here. And then Liberty Street. And I'm trying to find more people that want to join in this group collab stream who want to do this. And we're going to do, it should take like an hour altogether, right? Like with the stream, the whole entire thing. But I want to do a group stream where we bring like guests in. Whoever wants to be involved. I can do 4 guests, right? So like, and I want to have it so that we can have everybody on there and we can all be doing squats all together. We'll start the timer like at the same time for everybody for 30 minutes, and I want to see how many squats we can do in a half hour. Body weight, just body weight squats. My son and I have kind of got it in our heads that 500 seems to be a good goal for 30 minutes. That's like 17 squats a minute, dude. So 17 squats every minute to reach 500 squats in 1 hour. And speaking of, something I want to do real quick before I jump off. I've been changing all my debts to squats. So like, because it's Squat-tober. So look, we got 50 squats to do. So I'm gonna do, or 55. So I'm gonna do 55 squats right now, and then we're gonna get ready to jump off. We'll find somebody to pass this raid off to. And yeah, let's do it, guys. All right, 55. Let's go.
Big Dog 19701 said, will you be on later?
Yeah. Probably around 11 or 11:30 or noon. Time.
Your time.
Ooh, yeah. So Pacific. My time is Pacific. So if I am on later, it'll be about 6 or 7 hours. I think, yeah. From now, I only work part-time. So. All right, guys, I'm gonna go inside. Oh. Oh. All right. Yeah, we got arms today, dude. So we're gonna be doing an arm day. It'll be pretty good. really need to tighten my diet up, man. I'm like, you know, not being 100%, not being able to give everything I can in the gym all the time really does fuck with my mental state of mind. And it makes it really hard to like keep everything in line, you know? Like, I'm kind of like that all or nothing type of person where, you know, I have to have like everything in line in order to be completely progressively moving forward. Otherwise, I just kind of find myself maintaining like stagnation, you know what I mean? Like, if one thing fucking starts to lag, it affects me in so many different ways. And none of them really good. None of them really good. So, I don't know. But anyways, let's go see who's on here. We got a bead. Man, looking nobody on, dude.
K1NGN
They got all the people on
007 said, do a flex.
Do a flex? Alright, it is Flex Friday after all. This camera sucks, dude. It's flat. Light. Not doing me any favors here.
You the only person have biggest bicep.
You're the only person. Biggest biceps. Ah, dude, my biceps are not that big. They're all right. Like, but they really aren't that big. They just look decent, right? Because my forearms, everything's good proportion, right? Like my shoulders, biceps, forearms, everything like has a decent proportional size to it. So it just makes them look kind of big, but they're not that big. Like, I mean, well, I guess it depends on the person, but yeah, I'd say just a little bit above average size. All right, we're gonna rate a bead, I think. A bead. A bid. A bird.
Let's go.
Oh man. There we go. All right, our rate is set. A bead, another great guy.
197
He is.
said,
Yeah, see you in the afternoon, big dog. Take it easy, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, dude. This camera sucks, guys. I don't know. This is just my inside camera. All right, this raid is ready to go. Everybody have a great day. Thank you all for hanging out, chatting with me. It means a lot, you guys. It really does. All right, take it easy, everybody. I'm out. Peace.